recording of a factorising technique called factorising using the difference of two squares. And all that is it's saying, well, if you take, if you recognise that there's something, a perfect square minus another perfect square, you can factorise that by putting in brackets the square root of one minus the square root of the other, multiplied by a bracket the square root of one plus the square root of the other. Okay, so you can go two ways. You can go either to the right and factorise, or if you expanded those and multiplied them, you'd lose a middle term and just have something that was squared minus something else. So minus, that's why it's called the difference. There's always a minus there. So let's do some examples. Alright, so here's one. X squared minus 36. How does that factorise? And as long as you recognise that there's a 1 outside the x, so the square root of x is just 1x, okay? And the square root of 36 is 6, so it's going to factorise as x minus 6 and x plus 6. And that's how we factorise that one. What about the second one? See if you can have a go at that. Square root of something plus or minus the square root of something else. So in this case, the square root of 2x squared is, or 4x squared is 2x, okay? And square root of 25 is 5. So it's 2x minus 5 and 2x plus 5. That's the way that factorises. And finally, the last example, 5x squared. Well, the trick here is to take, if you see a common factor, take that out first. So 5 is the highest common factor, which leaves us with x squared minus 1. Okay? And then we recognise that there's something squared, x squared, minus something else squared, which is 1 squared. So we can write that as 5 outside x minus 1 x plus 1. And that's how we factorise using the difference of perfect squares rule.